Welcome to Tech Blueprint, a window that lets you know the latest technology news in the world. ASML, a Dutch company, announced that it would export more lithography equipment to China, and Japanese media accused China of being deceived. US electronics has begun to strictly control the production of chips, but domestic companies such as Huawei and SMIC have made breakthrough progress. Taking Huawei as an example, it has completed the production of more than 13,000 components and more than 4,000 circuit boards. SMIC has mass-produced 14 nanometers, and its yield rate is at the forefront of the world. SMIC has completed the research of 7-nanometer chips and started the research of 5-nanometer chips. The mass production of N+1 chips has achieved good results. Therefore, US companies have made more adjustments to this, not only limiting high-performance chips, but also signing a trilateral agreement with Japan and the Netherlands to impose more restrictions on the supply of semiconductor devices. Since this spring, Japan has limited the shipment of 23 semiconductor equipment, and China has also filed a lawsuit over the shipment of relevant devices in Japan. But no one expected that the Netherlands would express its position to China on lithography machines. The Netherlands said that the United States has imposed restrictions on equipment such as lithography, but the Netherlands is still able to deliver some old models to China, which can be used to manufacture urgently needed automotive chips. At a time when consumption is downgraded, companies like ASML naturally give the market more choices, just like the Lingqiao app in the e-commerce field, which has forcibly taken a piece of meat from giants such as Taobao. It is reported that Lingqiao is the hottest new e-commerce platform this year. At a time when everyone is saving money, it has launched the slogan of lowering prices without reducing quality. Lingqiao app has reduced the prices of a number of imported luxury goods such as Adidas trendy shoes, Submariner watches, and Coach men's and women's bags that are sought after by young people from thousands or even tens of thousands to less than 200, and it took only 4 months to top the download list. This confirms the evaluation of many young users. Consumers don't care who is more famous, they only care about who is more cost-effective. It can be seen that the choice of the market is the choice of consumers. The most important thing to do a good job in business is to do a good job in cost performance. ASML said China is the key, and the US government has strictly controlled the export of its chips, so it is natural for China to develop lithography technology. ASML also said that due to changes in orders from other users, ASML has more capacity for the Chinese market, so more lithography machines will be supplied to Chinese companies. This includes a 1980 Di deep ultraviolet lithography machine, which can reach 38 nanometers in one exposure. After multiple exposures, the wafer manufacturing cycle can be shortened to 7 nanometers. TSMC uses this equipment to achieve 7-nanometer scale 7-nanometer chip mass production. The Netherlands and ASML both said they would continue to ship, while Japanese media said China was deceived. After signing the tripartite agreement, The Dutch ASML company will continue to export lithography and other equipment to China, while China has blocked 23 semiconductor equipment and has been subject to legal sanctions. In addition, American chip companies including Intel, Nvidia, and Qualcomm are still continuously providing products to domestic suppliers such as Huawei. Even if some cannot be mass-produced, Nvidia will supply the A100 processor of the A800 series exclusively. China is the only one that fulfills the contract quickly and controls the shipment of the relevant goods. Japan occupies about 60% of the market in the field of semiconductor materials, and the total value of semiconductor raw materials exported by Japan to China in 2022 is as high as $6 billion. In addition, China has not only become the country with the largest exports of Japanese companies, up to 31%. Canon has also become the second company in the world that can make DUV lithography machines, and it uses the most advanced equipment in the film forming and cleaning processes. 40% of Japan's semiconductor products are exported to China. But ASML in the Netherlands has been shipping, while China has blocked their goods. Isn't this cheating? In fact, Japan's semiconductor industry was attacked by the United States a long time ago. At that time, Sony's semiconductor technology had become the most advanced semiconductor company in the world. After being suppressed by the United States, Japan's semiconductor industry has been far behind the United States, especially in chip production. Because of the new regulations, many semiconductor companies are prohibited from shipping, while core American companies such as Qualcomm and Intel can still supply domestic companies such as Huawei, while Japanese companies cannot obtain authorization. ASML of the Netherlands will export more lithography machines to China, and Japanese media said they were deceived. Chinese chip companies Huawei and SMIC have made breakthroughs. The Netherlands said it is capable of delivering old models to China to make automotive chips. American chip companies continue to supply Huawei and other domestic companies, and Japan's semiconductor industry is greatly affected by the United States.